become obsessed with the process. Most of the time when successful people actually achieve their goals, they're always talking about how it feels empty. When they finally reach the goal, it's like, okay, I did it. Versus when they're talking about the process of actually getting towards that goal, the journey, you see them start to get passionate. They fire up about how the struggle was hard and then they made progress, and then when they were on the verge of achieving their goals, that's when they felt the most alive. When they had that thought in their mind of, can I really do it? Can I really pull this off? Can I really beat the odds? And that is the high that they keep chasing. That's the high that keeps them working as hard as they did when they first started. And that's the high that you need to chase. You need to become that obsessed with the process, that obsessed with the journey of becoming the man that you want to be. Because it's exciting. Why bore it? Why put the boredom of it, of being annoyed that you're not at that goal? You are forging the steel of the character of the man that you want to be. Every day, forging the steel, going at the iron, making incremental progress towards the man you want to be. It's beautiful, and you need to embrace it. That feeling that can only be found in the process, the journey that it takes to get towards your goals. When you're consistent, when you're seeing the progress before your very eyes and you're seeing those little wins start to snowball into even bigger ones, that is the thing that keeps most of them going. And that is the key to success in self-improvement. Becoming obsessed with the process, the journey, loving the work it takes to get there. Because the man who loves walking will always walk further than the guy who just wants to get to the destination. The guy who just likes the destination. Every single person at the top says they miss the struggle, they miss the rise to power. That high they get of making progress, they're constantly chasing it. That's what doesn't allow them to get complacent. Even in the athletes, the top tier athletes, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Tiger Woods, they just keep going. They don't stop. They don't have an off switch. And you know why? It's because they're addicted to the process of getting better, the process, the game, the journey. They don't stop. And that's how you never become complacent. That's how you never stop. And that's how you keep going. If you become obsessed with not just the goal, but the journey as well, and even having that above the goal, that is an eternal high that you will feel throughout life. Life itself will be on that high. You'll wake up thinking, okay, tomorrow I can go and I can get even more. I can get even more. I can improve even better. I can do even more. And this is how you gain true fulfillment. Because true fulfillment is gained through life as a whole, not through specific moments. It's eudaimonic. This is what a man needs: purpose, fulfillment. He needs something he can put his all into. The process, the journey of getting towards a goal. Now, I'm not saying once you become obsessed with the process, everything's going to become easier. But what I'm saying is that hard feeling is something you're not going to shy away from. It's something that you're going to try to embrace. And this is how successful people can work so hard for so long, because to them it doesn't even feel like work. Work will still be hard, but it will be fulfilling. Now, how can we become obsessed with the process? How can we really zone in on this and make this a part of our life 24/7? Because this is the main reason why the journey has to be your main source of dopamine. Because everything else that's stopping you from getting that rush of making progress, making the journey your main source of dopamine, is the short-term dopamine. Your body is used to just scrolling and getting that hit of dopamine, just getting that reward. It's used to these short-term forms of dopamine. You don't need a dopamine detox, you need a dopamine shift. You need to cut out all of these distractions, all of these vices, and hone in on your craft, hone in on the journey. Hone in on that delayed gratification. That is how you will truly build momentum. Shift your dopamine to the process, the work, the journey, and cut out all the other ones. Because most of the time, nothing in life is neutral. There's nothing truly neutral in life. If something isn't pushing you forwards towards your goals, getting you better, most likely it's the thing that's holding you back. And most of you have a long list of things that are holding you back, that you aren't willing to give up. The longer that list is, the less likely it is you're going to achieve your goals. And that's just the way it is. Your vices are pulling you down. Because success is most of the time not just what you're doing, but what you're not doing. The person who's not scrolling, the person who's not drinking, the person who's not distracted, the person who isn't going out all the time, the person who isn't playing games, the person who isn't on social media 24/7. After that list gets so short that there's nothing on it, It's only up to you. You just have to start at that point. But always forget to realize that the work can be fun. You just need to shift your dopamine, recalibrate your receptors in this way, starve the other forms of dopamine, and focus on this. Let this be your sole form of dopamine. Remember when you were a kid and you were bored? This is before the age of social media, or maybe perhaps you didn't have a lot of the technology that other people have, other people, your friends, had at this age. When you were bored, what did you do? You didn't just combust, you didn't die. You shifted your fun, you shifted your dopamine, and you found something to do. You found something else that your body could use as fun. You went outside, you climbed a tree. This is the same thing, only this time, this will be a permanent change that will change your life forever. All you need is that one win. All you need is one win to start getting addicted to that feeling, start getting addicted to the journey. If you want some free value and you want people who have this sort of mindset, I have a free Discord down below for people who want to seek new horizons and really chase that highest version of themselves. But always remember, you can truly achieve anything if you put your mind to it, if you obsess over it, if you think about it 24/7, and the world can truly be yours. Peace.